Listen up, people. Can you hear me? This is an outrage. The MAHA Commission Report is here, and it's screaming the truth about what's happening to our kids. May 22nd, 2025. Mark that date. President Trump's so-called Make America Healthy Again Commission, led by Robert F. Kennedy JRB, has finally dropped their bombshell report. And what does it say? It says our children are sick. Sick to their stomachs, sick in their minds, sick all over. 40 million out of 73 million American children are battling chronic diseases. Obesity has skyrocketed by over 270% since the 70s. Are you kidding me? This isn't just a little cold. This is a crisis, a full-blown epidemic stealing the health and futures of our kids. And what's to blame? They laid it out plain as day. 4 pillars of sickness, they call it. First, poor nutrition and ultra-processed garbage. They're feeding our kids junk, sugar-loaded, fat-filled, additive-ridden poison that's being shoved down their throats with fancy marketing. They're getting fat and sick because of the crap they're eating. Second, environmental toxins and chemical poison, pesticides, industrial waste, pollutants. They're surrounding our children with danger, and the so-called regulators are sleeping at the wheel, too busy listening to corporate fat cats to protect our babies. Third, chronic stress and no damn playtime. Screens, screens, screens. They're glued to screens, not running, not jumping, not living. They're stressed out and sedentary, and it's rotting them from the inside out. Fourth, overmedicalization and pharmaceutical pushers. They're shooting our kids full of drugs, including mind-altering pills and questionable vaccines, without even knowing the long-term damage. They're treating our kids like experiments. And who's pulling the strings? Corporate greed. The report says it. The food companies, the chemical companies, the drug companies. They're all lining their pockets while our children suffer. They're influencing policy, they're buying off researchers, and they're getting away with it. But wait, there's more. They're talking about cheap junk food being easier for poor families, but they're not really getting into the root of it, are they? The poverty, the inequality. It's not just about the food being cheap. It's about people not having any other choice. And the vaccines. They're questioning the safety. They're asking for more research. Are you listening, medical establishment? This isn't some fringe opinion anymore. This is a government commission raising serious concerns. They've made the diagnosis, but the treatment plan? Apparently, it's weak. We need action, damn it. Not just words. Stricter rules on food and chemicals. Better school lunches. More play. Real research into drugs and vaccines. And we need to kick corporate influence to the curb. Our kids are sicker here than in other developed countries. That's a national shame, a disgrace. This MAHA report is a wake-up call, a loud, angry wake-up call. We need to open our eyes and see what's happening to our children. We need to fight for their health. We need to demand change before it's too late.